Jones, Noah Holke, Aaron Harrington, and Miranda Manasek, with featured twirler Addison Dowell. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as American Legion Post 216 and VFW Post 10725 present the colors, and the Gretna High School Marching Dragons play our national anthem.
We come to you live here in Gretna today. As today we will have a battle by fire. Gretna Dragons take on the Lincoln East Spartans as Gretna comes into the game 8-0, looking to avenge the state championship title from last year. Whereas the Lincoln East Spartans come into the game 5-3, will most likely make the playoffs, but still looking to take down the Dragons, and will be for sure a duel today. A year ago, Gretna and Lincoln East faced off in the playoffs. It was a 49-52 win for the Dragons, as a shootout a year ago between Noah Walters, who's now in college, and Zane Flores came to fruition. It's Gretna coming off a big win last week, 71-17 against the Omaha South Packers. As can they replicate that here again today? As they will be going up against the star-studded wide receiver, or as many call him, an athletic, Malachi Coleman, the four-star, who will be committing tomorrow, along with the Michigan baseball commit Jeter Worthley at quarterback. The Dragons do match the firepower, though. A lot of D1 players on their offense and defense, as some recent commits from Joe Roll to South Dakota State and Corver Dema committing to walk on at Nebraska will for sure end up being a big part in today's game. About 3 minutes away from kickoff. And coming into today, Gretna will be without their lead running back Isaiah Weber, an ankle injury, as the lead back will be Riley Eggenberger, who also will be starting at linebacker, another role Weber usually fills. Along with that, Gretna has been without Joe Roll all season as he tore his ACL against Creighton Prep, a big blow to the Dragons' back against them. But now we see Blake Moore has stepped up into wide receiver role. Past 3 games, 6 touchdowns, as Gretna's offense keeps on rolling. Can they keep it up again here today and finish the regular season off 9-0? Or will the Spartans take them down and Gretna's undefeated season end? It's Flores, Oklahoma State commit, obviously a biggest part of this offense. As some other big news over the weekend, Mason Goldman, the offensive lineman / defensive lineman, will be taking a visit with Zane Flores to Oklahoma State against Texas this weekend. Could we see an offer from Oklahoma State to join his fellow teammate Flores? As Flores coming into today, so far this year, Flores has 1,822 passing yards with 29 total TDs, 23 of those in the passing game after a 6-touchdown passing game a week ago against the Omaha South Packers. He also has 6 rushing touchdowns, 3 of those 2 weeks ago against Papillion La Vista South. As again, this star-studded offense with the Dragons, nothing lacking, as leading receiver number 86, Caleb Schnell, in at tight end. He has 487 yards and 4 touchdowns coming into today. He's averaging 69.6 yards a game. And Schnell, not even wanting to play football after high school, as he's a senior, wants to play baseball, big baseball player, as well as being one of the tallest players on the team, standing in at 6'4". Doesn't quite beat Mason Goldman. Leading receiver behind him, number 1, Tyson Boganowski, as he has 329 yards and 4 touchdowns on the year. As again, Boganowski was the second wide receiver until Joe Roll was hurt, but again, he has stepped up into this offense and taken that slot receiving role. As we're moments away here from kickoff, back deep for the Dragons, number 1, Tyson Boganowski, and number 5, Blake Moore. Moore as well has stepped up in the offense, coming in a few weeks ago against Bellevue West, making some crucial catches at the end of the game to help secure the win for the Dragons. It's kicking off for the Lincoln East Spartans. We number 40, Colin Nahe. As sidelines getting hyped. Nahee's kick will be a bouncer. Moore will take it about the 10, takes it out left. Moore up past the 25, will be down at about the 28. Gretna's offense will come out, and Flores and the Dragons look to get on the board early here. Again, Dragons out leading rusher Isaiah Weber on the day. Weber so far 720 yards rushing with 9 touchdowns. A big part of this offense not here. Gretna looking to get him healthy by the playoffs as Flores already in the backfield. Flores will take the snap, drop back. Flores, pressure coming, fires, and over the head of Moore, incomplete. Pressure by number 8. Breck Bryant coming in off the edge. Flores had to get it off quickly or he was going to be sacked. We'll bring up second down at 10. See there on the edge, Malachi Coleman playing almost an outside linebacker defensive end as Flores sets Boganowski in motion. Flores takes a snap and will hand it off to Eggenberger. Eggenberger up the middle, stumbles down. 4 yards on the play. Big hole, couldn't get over the offensive guard. Will be third down and 7 now. It's Eggenberger so far this year. He's got 180 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Not as much as Weber, but still a power back in the backfield for the Dragons. Big part of this offense. Boganowski in motion again. Flores will take the snap and drop back. Flores scanning, will fire, finds Schnell. It's complete as Schnell will fall past the 50. A first down for the Dragons here. It's a short route by Schnell, gets it done. A first down for the Dragons. So the ball will be at the 48. Little curl route, maybe a slant here by Schnell. Found the open gap in the defense, got off the corner. And Flores will drop back. Flores fires out right, is complete. Big hit though. Came off his wide receiver. It's caught by Boganowski. But a big hit by the Spartans. Don't know how he held on to that one. From the right hash. Second down at 6 now. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Flores take the snap, hand it off to Eggenberger. Eggenberger out left, tries to get through a hole. Maybe 1 or 2 on the play. Third down coming up here. You're just tuning in, I'm Brody Heidemann. Score is right now 0-0. Just a few minutes into the game. As the Dragons pass the 50. Looking to score on their first drive and get on the board early here in Gretna. Two men on both sides for the Dragons. Flores will take the snap, fakes the handoff, drops back. Flores rolls out left. Flores pressure will be brought down. Number 17, Caden Ketak. As the Gretna punt team is going to come out. Pressure on the offensive line here to begin the game. It's 2 times on that drive. Flores had to roll out. Didn't have much time, had to get it off before he was sacked. Cameron Bothwell will be doing the punting. And back deep for the Spartans, Connor Shelton. As Bothwell's punt will be called for a fair catch down at the 24. Correction, 23. Spartans come out on offense. Jeter Wordley, a baseball commit, started playing quarterback this year for the Spartans. And he has some wide receivers that can ball out. Camden Robke, one of the leading receivers, and obviously Malachi Coleman, the 4-star, who will be committing tomorrow on the other side. As Wordley with 3 men in the backfield. So Wordley will take the snap, pitches it, a reverse as Gretna looks like they might sniff it out. will bring him down. Loss of 2 on the play. Weber sniffed it out. Correction, Dema sniffed it out. Not much there, as they tried to get the reverse to catch the Dragons off guard. Didn't work there for them. Second down and 12 now. Bauman and Wordley in the backfield. Wordley drops back. Wordley scanning. Will fire it deep. Will be incomplete. Blake Moore and Alex Wilcoxon on the pass breakup. Third down and 12 now for the Spartans. Trying to go deep there to Malachi Coleman. Little underthrown. Couldn't get it deep to him. As now third down and long here in Gretna with 8 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first quarter. The Lincoln East Spartans hurry up out onto the line. Wordley and Bauman in the backfield. Wordley will set a man in motion. Wordley hands it off to Bauman. Bauman will be brought down by Stewart and Harrison Weber. Will be fourth down from the 28. Just tried to get some yards back there. Tried to catch the defense off guard on the running play. Gretna able to tackle Bauman. It's back deep for the Dragons. Number 1, Tyson Boganowski. And number 7, Michael Sheaf. As Nihil will be punting. His punt will be caught at the 35. Boganowski tries to reverse field. We brought down at the 33. First down and 10 for the Gretna Dragons. As Flores in the offense looked to answer after the last drive. One big pass on the last drive to Schnell. Couldn't be consistent enough. Flores, looks like there might be a flag on the play as they're backing up. Maybe not. Maybe they're just getting in huddle. No, there was a flag. This one's backing them up. Looks like they're going to be back by the 20. Ball will be placed at the 23. Schnell had the 20-yard reception on the first drive. Now Flores in the offense with trips out right. Look to do some damage here again. Flores and Myers in the backfield as Flores quick pass to Sims. Sims up the middle. Brought up to the 34. Will be a first down and 10 for the Dragons. There's a quick pass here. Slant route by Sims. Found some holes in the defense. First down and 10 now. As Alex Runge checks in. Last week had one catch. Quick pop pass up the middle. Flores in the empty in the backfield. As the Spartans looks like they might blitz. Boganowski set in motion. Flores takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. Will be brought down by number 70, Noah Peterson. Will be a loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11. Design QB draw there. As Gretna trying some different plays here early on in the game. Haven't seen these so far this season. It's now Justin Myers in the backfield for the Dragons. Again, the whole of Isaiah Weber out the past few weeks has been big. Now Flores will take the snap and drop back. Flores steps up in the pocket, rolls out right. Flores will fire it deep. Boganowski is going to go up with it. Did he catch it? Will be out of bounds. Went up over the defender. Looked like he almost had his feet down in bounds. As what a catch by Boganowski. Also a great throw by Flores on the run. As he got that one deep. Looked like he might have not been able to get his feet down in bounds. As we take a look here. Don't know if we see a leg go down. It's third down and 11 now. As refs taking the time. It's now Flores and Myers in the backfield. Zane Flores will take the snap and roll it out right. Flores fires crossbody, finds Boganowski inbounds this time. Up past the 50, a first down for the Dragons to keep the drive alive. As this time Boganowski got his feet down inbounds. First down at 10 now. Hurry up offense for the Dragons as Myers is going to get the ball. Myers is going to try and find a hole. Not much there for him. Maybe one on the play. Will be second down and 9. Second down and 9 now. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Score is still 0-0 between the Gretna Dragons and Lincoln East Spartans. Flores and Myers in the backfield. Flores sets Moore in motion. Flores will pitch it off to Moore. Moore looking for a room. Moore finds a little gap up past the 45 as flag flies. Don't know who it will be on. Might be holding against the Dragons. It's at the end of the play. As flags on the Spartans. As Gretna. See where they spot the ball after this flag. So it's going to be up past the first down marker. Will be at the 29. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Don't see that much in high school football. It's first down and 10 inside the 30 now. 2 men out left and right for the Dragons with Myers and Zane Flores in the backfield. Flores, first down at 10, will take the snap. Fires it quick to Schnell. Schnell, open room, will get up past the 25, up to the 24. Will be second down after the pass. Schnell so far today, 2 catches now. As a wide receiver, tight end screen actually to Schnell. Block from Moore, got up past the 25. Gretna running the hurry up offense here today. As Flores is going to hand it off to Myers. Myers up the middle will be short of the first down. Third down and 1 on the play. So will the Dragons run it here? Will they decide to throw? As so far the Dragons' little quick passes have gotten it done for him. As Runge checks in for Myers. Looks like we might see Flores in the empty again. The last time Flores in the empty ran a QB draw. There's 4 men out left for the Dragons. Flores takes a snap, fires it quick, finds Runge. Runge will be tackled. A big loss on the play as a flag flies at the end of the play. Looks like it's going to be face mask as Runge without his helmet there. Gretna might have capitalized off the flag if it's on the Spartans. So we'll see what the call is here in Gretna. So they're going to call unnecessary roughness on the Lincoln East Spartans. Gretna's going to get a first down as they will continue the drive. And the ball is going to be brought up all the way to the 12. It'll be first down and 10. Is Gretna capitalizing on these flags so far? Refs not letting much fly here. As 2 15-yard penalties by the Spartans early on in this game. Now Flores and Justin Myers in the backfield. Colin Sims in motion. Flores takes a snap, hands it off to Myers. Myers will immediately met at the line. Malachi Coleman on the tackle. That will be second down and 10. So far, the run game not really going for the Dragons. Let's look to get the passing game involved. Flores 6 passing touchdowns last week. And now Flores will drop back. Will fire. It will be incomplete. Couldn't connect with Boganowski on the out route. 3rd down and 10 coming up. So far, Gretna getting to 3rd down a lot, not capitalizing on the 1st and 2nd downs. Can they capitalize on this 3rd down? They need 10 for the 1st down, but realistically only need 12 for the touchdown. As now Flores is going to roll out right. Flores. Pressure. Fakes a throw. Keeps it. Fires. Is caught inbounds. Touchdown Dragons. Believe that's Caleb Schnell. Got his feet down inbounds. On the run throw. Fake the throw by Flores. A perfect pass over the defense to Schnell as Gretna strikes early to put the score 6, Gretna 0, Lincoln East. Flores now 7 for 9 with 79 yards passing and a touchdown. And Cameron Bothwell's kick is up and good. Score is now 7, Gretna 0, Lincoln East. As Gretna capitalizing on the penalties that drive. And Schnell and Flores finished it in the red zone. Gretna so far relying on Caleb Schnell. 3 receptions for 37 yards and a touchdown. As now Gretna will kick it off to the Spartans. Went 3 and out their first drive on offense. Can Gretna's defense replicate that again? It's Gretna. Their defense so far this year been one of the best in the state, led by defensive end Corver Dema. He just committed to UNL, shows off his firepower. And 2 weeks ago against Papio South, had a batted ball that he scored for a touchdown. Leads the team in sacks this year with 5 and 8 tackles for a loss. He's also one of the biggest competitors and motivators on the team, always on the sidelines cheering up his teammates and in the game getting hyped. As Bothwell and the Dragons get ready for the kick. Back deep for the Spartans, number 3 Malachi Coleman and number 4 Tyler Schnees. As Bothwell, his kick will be a short one. Will go out of bounds. Lincoln East will start the ball at the 35. Tried to get it over the defender. Saw the same thing last week against Omaha South. Trying to perfect something maybe. Don't know what the scheme is there. As better field position than a touchback, Lincoln East will get the ball at the 35. As Wordley and the offense will come out for the Lincoln East Spartans. Number 20, Aiden Planer in the backfield with Wordley. As Wordley is going to take the snap, fakes the handoff. Wordley fires, will be caught at the 44. Camden Roki on the play. 9-yard completion will be 2nd down and 1 now. As Roepke, the 2nd leading receiver on the team, behind Malachi Coleman, but a big part in the Spartan offense. It's now Wordley, 2 backs in the backfield. Wordley takes a snap, hands it off. Dema got to him early, and they're going to push the pile. Looks like they'll have enough for the 1st down. Dema got in the backfield early, couldn't wrap up. As still enough for the 1st down. Bauman on the rush. Be 1st and 10 from the 45. Lincoln East looks to respond here after Gretna scored on their last drive. Score is 7-0 right now. Gretna leads with 2 minutes 17 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Wordley and Dash Bauman in the backfield. And flags fly And false start on the offense will put the Spartans back 5. Ball will be placed at the 40. First down and 15. First and a little bit longer now here for the Spartans. As Bauman and Wordley still in the backfield. Malachi Coleman out right now. As sets man in motion. Wordley will drop back and roll out right. Wordley with pressure coming will get it off. Will be incomplete. Michael Sheaf on the pass deflection. Pass intended for Malachi Coleman. Couldn't go up and get it. It'll be second down and 15 now. As Dema came right behind Wordley. If he would have stopped for a second, Dema would have been right there. It's now second down and 15 from the 40. Bauman and Wordley in the backfield. Wordley takes a snap, drops back. Wordley fakes the throw. He's going to take it himself. And will be brought down at the 45, but there's a flag on the play. It's over in the area of Michael Sheep and Malachi Coleman. And it'll be holding on the Dragons. This ref's talking about something. Ball will be brought up to the 46 of the Dragons. It'll be second down and 1 now. So far, a lot of flags here today. And now 2 men on both sides for the Spartans. Wordley will take the snap, fakes the handoff. Wordley's going to go deep. Wordley's pass is caught by Robke. He juggled it and came down with it. I think Runge got a hand in there. Still somehow came down with the ball. Ball will be placed at the 11. First down and 10 for the Spartans. The ball is spotted at the 11-yard line. First down and 10. First and 10 now. 2 backs in the backfield. Wordley takes the snap. Hands it off. Correction, he's going to keep it himself. We've met by Eggenberger. Has tried to run the read option. As we're going to look back. Maybe not. There's 50 seconds left in the first quarter as time winds down here in the first frame of the game. Bauman and Wordley in the backfield. Jeter Wordley. Take the snap. Hands it off to Dash Bauman. Bauman will be brought down. Loss of 1 on the play. Maybe it will be third down here. As I think the Spartans might just let the clock run down. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. As they're just going to let the clock wind down. And so far today, Florida is 7 for 9 with 79 yards and a touchdown. Leading receiver number 86, Caleb Schnell, with 3 receptions for 37 yards and a touchdown. On the Spartan side, Jeter Wordley 2 for 4 with 44 yards passing. A big pass there on the last drive, bobbled around and caught by Robke. As we'll see if the Spartans can score this next drive and capitalize on the opportunity.
When you download the NEX app, you can earn 15% cash back at all Nebraska Crossing stores. Every purchase, every store, every day. Plus, earn 20% birthday cash back and a $25 welcome bonus. Download the NEX app today.
As we're back here in Gretna, score right now 7, Gretna 0, Lincoln East. But the Spartans are driving down in Gretna territory. A third down coming up. Can the Spartans capitalize on a deep pass to Robke? As 3 men out right for the Spartans. Bauman and Wordley in the backfield. Wordley will take the snap. He's got pressure. Gets away from Goldman. He's going to keep it himself. Will be out of bounds. Big tackle on the play by Moore. As Goldman couldn't get to him. Tried to get his feet. But a big play by Moore will bring up 4th down, and the field goal unit will come out for the Spartans. A short kick here for the Spartans from the right hash. As Nihi's kick is up. And good. The score is now 7, Gretna 3, Lincoln East. As big pass there from Jeter Wordley to Camden Robke. Set up the field goal attempt for the Spartans. As the Gretna offense will come out. They have been so far productive today. 2 big passes to start off the game. But additionally, the flags have been helping both teams. 2 big flags for both sides have helped move the ball in tough situations. And so far, the ref's not holding back on anything. Colin Nehe will be kicking off for the Spartans. The Gretna kickoff team will trot out onto the field back deep for the Dragons. Number 5, Blake Moore, and number 1, Tyson Boganowski. It's Colin Nehe. His kick. Another bouncer will stop at the 1. Moore's going to pick it up. Moore's going to keep it himself. Flag flies. Brought down past the 15. Flag on the play as it's going to be on Gretna. Not great field position coming up here for the Dragons. This looks what might be a block in the back. So we'll wait and see the call here. Gretna's offense already backing up. As now the Dragons will get the ball at the 6-yard line. Not great field position here for the Dragons. As Flores and the offense will have to go 94 yards if they want to score. Flores will drop back. Flores is going to fire it deep. Flores to Moore is right over his head, incomplete. Just out of the outstretched hands of Moore. Would have been a huge play to start the drive. 2nd down and 10 now for the Dragons. As Moore had him beat. Couldn't get the ball in. As now Gretna still with tough field position. We'll have the ball for 2nd down and 10. Flores will fake the handoff to Myers. Screen pass to Boganowski. Boganowski, he's got a hole. Will be brought down up to the 14. 3rd down and 3 coming up. There's another wide receiver screen. Boganowski with some great blocks from Jansen. It's now 3rd down and 2. Flores will keep it himself as officials blow the whistle. Timeout before the play by the Dragons. Their first of the half. As Gretna starting off with tough field position. They'll have to answer here on offense on this 3rd down and 2 if they want to keep the drive alive. Score is still 7-3. 11 minutes, 10 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. It's Gretna a long way to go if they want to score here. Tough penalties so far. I believe 5 on the day that have been more than 10 yards. As so far, both teams have benefited from them. But can the Dragons respond to the penalties? So on offense, Blake Moore almost had that catch there 3 weeks ago now against Bellevue West. Had the deep play to start the momentum builder against Bellevue West in the 23-point comeback. There's now Flores. 3rd down and 2. So they're going to take their time after the timeout. Flores takes a snap, hands it off to Eggenberger. Eggenberger immediately met by defenders. 4th down coming up for the Dragons. As immediate pressure from the Spartans. Couldn't get around the blocks. 4th down and 3 now. Cameron Bothwell and the punt team come out back deep for the Spartans. Number 2, Connor Shelton. As Bothwell's punt will bounce at the 40. Will roll right past the 50. Will be downed at the 47. As the Spartans will get good field position close to Dragon territory. As Jeter Wordley and the offense trot out onto the field. As a 3-and-out drive for the Dragons. Not a good sign early here in the game. As the Spartans hurry up to the line, 2 backs in the backfield. As Wordley will take the snap. Will fake the handoff first. Decides to hand it off to Dash. Well, Bauman will be brought down. Big loss on the play. Ethan Stewart on the tackle. A 5-yard loss on the play. Will be 2nd down and 15 now. As faked the handoff and decided to give it to Bauman. And Stewart got off his block. Brought him down for a loss. Is now Bauman and Planer in the backfield with Wordley. Wordley will take the snap. Fakes the pitch. Immediate pressure. Mason Goldman sniffed that one out. Goldman got around the block. As now this is a big 3rd down. As they're back at the 30, the 1st down marker is up past the 50 at the 43-yard line in Dragon territory. Will be 3rd down and 27. Is now just Bauman and Worthy in the backfield. 2 men out on both sides. Worthy will take the snap. Pressure coming. Is intercepted by Riley Eggenberger. Riley Eggenberger up at the 27 off the hands of Bauman as Gretna is going to get the ball. Pressure came from the edge from Dema as might have been a flag on the play as they're keeping the ball and the Gretna defense out there. And Dema will come off the field. Might have been a roughing the passer as Dema came around the edge. Immediate pressure. And a roughing the passer will still be 3rd down while we got up to the 45. And first down and 10 for the Spartans. As another huge penalty here. As Worley and Bauman. Worley will drop back. Worley with pressure will be caught inbounds. Camden Ropke on the catch will bring the ball up past the 50. We spotted at the 48. Will be second down and 3. As Dema still on the sidelines. As Wordley and Bauman in the backfield. Wordley will take the snap, rolls out left. Wordley fires, incomplete. Out past number 4, Tyler Schnees. As third down and 3, now coming up for the Spartans. Has tried to roll out, throw it cross body. Couldn't get it to Schnees. 8 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Score is still Gretna 7, Lincoln East 3. A shootout a year ago doesn't seem like it might be the same here this year. As so far, both defenses playing pretty well. As Wordley empty backfield will take the snap. Rolls out, pressure coming. Wordley finds a way, but is brought down by Eggenberger. Eggenberger on the sack and a loss of 7. We fourth down and 10. And the Spartan punt team will come out. Worley tried to keep it himself. Immediate pressure on the edge from Aaron Sibley. And now the Spartans will be forced to punt. Back deep for the Dragons, number 1, Tyson Boganowski, and number 7, Michael Sheaf. As Nahi, his punt almost blocked. More close as Boganowski's going to take it. Won't let it roll. Brings it up to the 23. First down and 10 for the Gretna offense. They got a little bit of field position here this time. Not pinned back at the 6. As Flores looks like he'll be by himself in the backfield. No running backs or halfbacks out there for them. Correction, Myers is back there with Flores. Giving Eggenberger a break after the great plays on defense last drive. First down and 10, Flores will drop back. Flores fires deep. Schnell up past the 50. Schnell hauled it in. As first down for the Dragons, another deep route to Schnell, a flag route out on the sidelines. As Gretna takes it into Spartan territory and is going to run the hurry up. First down and 10, Flores takes a snap and hands it off to Myers. Myers trying to find some room. Not any there for him. No gain on the play. Will be second down and 10.
Number 36, Justin Myers, the ball carrier, making the tackle. Number 20.
As Gretna in the hurry up right now. Trying to get the offense going quick. As Myers and Flores in the backfield. Flores is going to drop back. Pressure coming. Fires over the head of Sims. Will be incomplete. Third down and 10. After a quick series of events, third down and 10. Gretna looking to capitalize off the big play to start the drive. Schnell is now up past 50 yards. 4 receptions on the day for him and a touchdown. As Boganowski set in motion. Flores takes the low snap. Flores steps up in the pocket. It's going to keep it himself. Flores trying to get some room. Will bring it up to the 40. It'll be fourth down and 1 on the play. Do the Dragons keep the offense out there as Flores showing off the wheels. Stepped up in the pocket. And looks like the linebacker got stuck behind the referee. A little assist there. As now the Dragons are going to keep the offense out there for fourth down. Flores Looks like he might punt it himself, as he's just going to punt it. And we'll sail into the back of the end zone, touchback. Saw that a few weeks ago. Flores downed his only punt on the season at the 1. Spartan offense will come out and get the ball at the 20. And Gretna's defense, besides the flag last drive, electric. A sack, a tackle for a loss, and an interception, which was called back by the flag. But the Dragons look to replicate that here with 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second quarter. As Bauman's going to get the ball, will be immediately met by Dema and Moore. Dema's going to wag the finger, no. Has tried to get around the edge. Dema showing off the speed. As hurry up offense, Wordley will take the snap. Fires it quick. Finds Robke. Short gain on the play will be 3rd down and 10. A high snap, was able to reel it in. As 3rd down and 10, they're going to run hurry up again. As Wordley's going to drop back. Pressure coming. Wordley gets around the edge. Flag flies. Wordley's pass is incomplete, out of bounds. Flag on the play, though, as holding on the offense. Don't think it will matter. It will be 4th down after the incompletion. Almost found the guy he wasn't even going for on the sidelines. Couldn't bring it in. Is Gretna going to accept it? As Gretna don't know if they're accepting it or declining it. As it looks like they declined it. It will be 4th down and 10. Back deep for the Dragons, number 1, Tyson Boganowski. Punting for the Spartans, number 40, Colin Nehe. As Nehe catches the high snap, will bounce at the 45 and will be down at the 48. The Dragon offense will come out after a quick stop by the defense. 2 great drives on defense for the Dragons. This is Gretna looking to respond here. So far, 2 deep completions. The Schnell have been the story of the game. As Flores up to 86 yards passing now. There's not much going on in the rushing game, as without Isaiah Weber, can't really do much. Eggenberger and Flores in the backfield. As timeout called by the Spartans, their first of the half. As so far today, Wordley 4 for 9 with 66 yards passing. And they've had 2 big completions. But the story of the game so far has been the flags. A lot of flags so far being called, as both teams getting advantages from them. What would have been a 3rd and I believe 27 ended up being a 1st down and 10 for the Spartans. Gretna able to capitalize on it and stop them. But still, not a great sign for the Dragons. 5 minutes, 43 seconds left in the second quarter. As so far, a slow game. 1 score for the Dragons and a field goal for the Spartans. Not really much going on compared to last year. As last year, State's leading passer, Noah Walters, led the Spartans with Malachi Coleman. As was a shootout last year in the playoffs. Combined total of 101 points in a playoff game last year. Crazy. There's now Flores and Eggenberger in the backfield. Flores will take the snap and hand it off to Eggenberger. Eggenberger immediately met at the line, will somehow stumble up. Gain of none on the play. Be 2nd down and 10. Second down and 10 now. As Flores, 3 men out left. Flores drops back. Flores is going to go deep. Blake Moore deep is caught by Moore. Up past the 10, down at the 7. Moore went up for that one. Showing off the bunnies. As he went up over the defensive back. Another big play for the Dragons. Puts them in the red zone. Will be first down and 10. As Flores and Runge in the backfield. Little change for the Dragons. As Flores sets Sheaf in motion. Flores rolling out, trying to find some room. Flores rolling out right. Flores fires, is incomplete, just over the hand of Sheaf. Somehow evaded the pressure. Will be second down and goal. As Flores somehow got off the tackle. Just a little bit over the head of Sheaf. Gretna looking to capitalize off the big play by Blake Moore. It's now second down and goal. Flores taking his time, is going to roll out. Fires, is caught by Boganowski. Touchdown, Dragons. Boganowski held on to that one as Gretna's going to go up 13-3. Boganowski getting hit every which way as he somehow held on to that one. As the Dragons will go up 13-3 over the Lincoln East Spartans. Could make it 14 here with the extra point from Cameron Bothwell. Bothwell's kick is up. A low one, but it's good. Score goes to 14 Gretna, 3 Lincoln East. As Gretna, the deep passes to start off the game. As they're showing the offensive firepower here tonight. The Spartans will look to answer on offense. If we go back here, look at the replay. Maybe not. As this kickoff team, so far, we've seen Cameron Bothwell with these short little kicks. Did them last game. Don't know if they're trying to catch the opposing kickoff team offsides or what the meaning of the kick is. Because I know Bothwell, he can boot it through the back of the end zone if he really wants to. Bothwell taking his time to set up the kick. His back deep, Malachi Coleman and Tyler Schnees. As Coleman offers from all over, SEC, Big 10, Big 12, will be committing tomorrow. As Nebraska could get a huge commit from the in-state talent. Schnees is going to get it at the 5. Schnees will bring it up past the 20. Will be brought down at the 24. Braylon Muley on the tackle. Will be first and 10 for the Lincoln East Spartans. As so far, the Dragon defense past 2 drives, shutting down the Lincoln East Spartans. 2 3-and-outs. Correction, a 3-and-out with a penalty and a 3-and-out on the last drive. Wordley takes a snap, drops back, will fire it to Bauman. Bauman in open territory. Stewart will bring him down at the 45. A big play to start off the drive for the Spartans. Will be first down and 10.
The pass is complete to number 6, Bauman. Making the tackle for the Dragons, number
Ball will be placed at the 46. First down and 10. Getting close to Dragon territory. Has 4 minutes, 14 seconds left in the first half. As Worthy and Bauman in the backfield. Worthy will take the snap, keep it himself. Flags fly before the play. Play will be called dead as false start on the offense. We'll bring them back 5. Ball will be placed at the 41. First down and 15. So far today, the Dragons electric in the passing game. Flores 11 for 16 with over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Leading receiver Caleb Schnell with 4 receptions and a touchdown. First down here again for the Spartans. As this time, Worthy's going to drop back. Immediate pressure, has to get it off. Incomplete. A little bit out in front of the outstretched hand of Connor Shelton. Will be second down and 15. As from every angle, the Dragons attacked Worthy there. He couldn't get it off in time. Second and 15 now. Bauman and Worthy in the backfield. Worthy is going to drop back. Fires. Finds Shelton. Shelton tries to get around Stewart. Stewart's going to wrap up and bring him down at the 44. It'll be third down and long coming up for the Spartans. Ethan Stewart with a great tackle in open space. Got his hand around his waist. Pulled him down. And helped stop some additional yards there. Big third down here as 3 minutes 30 seconds left in the first half. Gretna looks to get the stop here on defense. Roadkey will go in motion with Schnees. As timeout called before the play. As the Spartans called their second timeout of the half. As so far today, not much from Malachi Coleman on offense. So far the defense been locking him down, sometimes double coveraging him, as they know he's a real threat. As Coleman, top 8 will be narrowed down to 1 tomorrow as he'll be committing. Some other big uncommitted players on the field tonight. Mason Goldman, as he has 13 total offers from schools. And he might be picking up another one this weekend as he's heading down to Oklahoma State in Stillwater for the Texas game, along with his teammate Zane Flores, who already is committed to Oklahoma State. As Worthy, big third down here for the Spartans. 3 men out right. Worthy take the snap. Will fire it deep. Will be incomplete. Stewart couldn't bring it down. Still batted away. Fourth down and 13 now. Ethan Stewart couldn't bring it down, but I mean, it might have worked. And now Boganowski and Michael Sheaf will be back deep for the Dragons. And Colin Nehe will be kicking it off. Punting it off for the Spartans. Nehe, low snap. Will be down at the 25. Will bounce around and will be brought down at the 17. And flags fly. Don't know who is on. As looks like unnecessary roughness on Alex Runge. As not the greatest field position now for the Dragons here. As a first down and 10, we'll see where they spot it. Another 15-yard penalty. Don't know how many that's been tonight. A lot more than the past few games. Ball will be spotted at the 10. First down and 10. Boganowski set in motion. Flores drops back. Fires it out left to Boganowski. Boganowski stood up. Trying to get some extra yards on the play. Maybe one. Will be second down and 9. Second and 8 now here in Gretna. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left in the first half. His score is still 14 Gretna, 3 Lincoln East. As 3 men out right for the Dragons. Looks like it's going to be a wide receiver screen to Boganowski. Boganowski going to try and find a hole. Can't get up past it. Be third down from the 12. Be third down and 6 here in Gretna. As Lincoln East looks to get a stop before the end of the half, and they will additionally get the ball back after half. So Gretna might have to call a timeout here as the clock runs down. As a timeout is called, their second of the half. As Gretna's offense in a tough position here with a minute 46 left in the first half. As they're down in their own territory. Don't want to give the ball back to the Spartans here. As some other key members of the defense, Harrison Weber, he's a senior with 7 tackles for losses and 22 tackles. He moves around the defensive line a lot. Sometimes you'll see him at nose guard, sometimes you'll see him at end. As this defensive line, Corver Dema, Harrison Weber, Mason Goldman, Ethan Stewart, and sometimes if they bring the linebackers up, Riley Engenberger, Justin Myers, and Isaiah Weber, a formidable force as they get straight through the line. The offense will come back out onto the field. Will be third down and 7 from the 12 as Justin Myers and Zane Flores in the backfield. 2 men on both sides. And Flores is going to drop back. Flores looking towards the middle of the field. Finds Schnell up past the 20. Enough for the first down. A short little slant by Schnell gets the job done. Will be first down at 10. As Gretna is going to have to go hurry up now. Not much time to work with and only a timeout. As Flores, quick pass to Boganowski. Boganowski tripped up, stays on his feet. Will knock it out of bounds. Clock still rolling up at the 25. Will be second down and 8. A minute 19 left in the first half. As Flores drops back. Pass is deflected. As they're going to say it was incomplete. Wasn't a strip sack. Will be third down and 8. As pressure there almost got to Flores as he got the pass off in time, they'll say. Could have been a scary sight with a minute 8 left in the first half. It's now a third down here for the Dragons. Ball is at the 25. Still got 75 yards to go. In a minute 8. Flores takes a snap. Drops back. Flores cross the middle. Finds Boganowski up past the 45. Out of bounds on the left side of the field. It'll be a first down and 10. As the clock will stop at a minute 2. Flores running the hurry up. As Flores takes the low snap and drops back. Fires an out route to Boganowski again. Boganowski up past the 50. Will be inbounds. Gretna clock rolling down past 50. Cameron Bothwell has a leg. Don't know if we'd see them attempt to kick this long. As Flores going to drop back. Flores fires, finds Boganowski. Boganowski up past the first down marker. Just run out of bounds. Stops the clock with 35 seconds left. As Gretna, quick little passes to Boganowski. So far, gotten the job done for them here on this drive. First down and 10 now. Flores takes a snap, fires, finds Schnell, is incomplete. A quick pass, deflected by Planer. Will be second down and 10 with 32 seconds left in the half. Gretna right now with the 42. Needs to get it up a little bit further if they want to send Cameron Bothwell out there for the field goal. Second down and 10 now. Flores going to keep it himself. Flores will dive up past the 40. Gretna, looks like they'll call a timeout here with 27 seconds left in the first half. As Gretna trying to either get a field goal here or a quick pass touchdown. Not much time as they use their final timeout of the half. Gretna still up 14-3 over Lincoln East. As so far, Gretna quick passes here on this drive. Flores now up to 18 passes completed for 135 yards and 2 touchdowns. Leading receiver, number 1, Tyson Boganowski with 10 receptions and 64 yards already here in the first half. As so far, Gretna controlled the ball most of the first half. Sometimes the time game can be a big game. As Gretna's time of possession probably up above the 15-minute mark. As it felt like they've had the ball most of the first half. Third down and 6 now. Flores from the left hash is going to drop back, roll out right. Flores steps up in the pocket, evades the pressure, will fire it over the hands of Boganowski. Incomplete, just a little too high. And will Gretna send the kick team out? It's a little long for a kicker, especially a high school one. Might just decide to punt it. 20 seconds left here in the first half. As they're going to keep the offense out there. No running backs in. Flores will be empty on a 4th down and 6 with 20 seconds left. Might just decide to pooch punt it again. Flores sets Boganowski in motion. Flores takes a snap. Drops back. Flores rolls out left. Flores will heave it deep. Will be incomplete. Clock down at 11 seconds. As maybe a play or two for the Spartans coming up from the 42. Correction, 38. As they've got to go 62 yards in 2 plays. Look at the ball after half. Don't know if we'll just see him kneel it here. As Wordley, Planer, and Bauman in the backfield. Think we'll actually see him go deep here. As Wordley is just going to hand it off to Bauman. Bauman's going to be brought down by Weber. Weber showing some emotion on that play. As it looks like the Spartans are going to let the clock roll down. As Gretna will go into the half with an 11-point lead. As Gretna leads 14-3 over Lincoln East. Flores, 135 yards passing and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Boganowski already over 10 receptions for 64 yards and a touchdown. Not much rushing for the Dragons. As Wordley on the other side for the Spartans, 6 for 13 with 68 yards, no touchdowns on the day. As a quick strike from, a field goal from Nahi got the points on the board for the Spartans. I'm Brody Heidemann. And a great halftime performance coming up from the dance team and the band, as I will see you after half.
Avery Ninneman, Holly Cobb, Kaya Moyer, Mia Windland, Molly Zeleny, and Rachel Hall. Junior Lily Blake. Sophomores Addie Upton, Kennedy Pickerton, Zoe Bowling, and freshman Brooke Holly, Carly Drake, Marin Reiser, Melrose Nixon, and Sloan Bailey. The coaches are Missy Cobb, Kristen Van Imp, and Marlando Sparks. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gretna High School Dance Team. For your halftime entertainment, we now present the Gretna High School Marching Dragons. The band's halftime show is entitled Icarus and follows the famous story of Icarus from Greek mythology. This last weekend, the marching band competed at the Omaha Marching Invitational and took first place overall, as well as Best Music and Best Percussion. The band will finish their season this weekend at the NSBA State Marching Contest at Millard South High School. Please welcome to the field drum majors Caleb Jones, Noah Holkey, Aaron Harrington, Miranda Menisek, and your Gretna High School Marching Dragons.
For 30 years, Coach Jim Oliver has dedicated himself to coaching freshman football, developing the talents and character of young men. He is instrumental in the entire program's tremendous success over the last 3 decades. Please join me in congratulating Coach Oliver on a remarkable career.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Jim Oliver.
Welcome back after half. I'm Brody Heidemann, and Gretna leads right now 14-3 over Lincoln East. A great start to the game by the Dragons, getting on the board early after a pass to Caleb Schnell. And later on, a few drives later, a pass to Tyson Boganowski put him up 14-3. And so far, the Gretna offense has been rolling. Short passes to Boganowski, who already has 10 receptions on the day, have been the key moments for the Dragons. Around the Metro so far, score for the Bellevue West Papiola Vista South game is 28-10. Another top 10 matchup as the only other undefeated team, Elkhorn South, leads Omaha North 14-0 as Elkhorn South and Gretna, the only two undefeated remaining teams in Class A, as Gretna looks to lock down the number 1 seed going into state. First half stats for the Dragons. Flores already 18 for 27 passing with 135 yards and 2 touchdowns. Boganowski with 10 receptions and 64 yards and a touchdown. Caleb Schnell with the other touchdown. For the Lincoln East Spartans, Jeter Wordley with 68 yards on 6 completions. As the Spartans look to come back out on offense and have answers, as the Gretna defense so far today, forcing 3 and outs left and right. A lot of penalties here today, as so far, I'd say about 8 or so 10-yard plus penalties combined for both sides. We're moments away here from kickoff. Lincoln East will start with the ball as they look to start off hot here in the second half. As so far, Malachi Coleman, the 4-star, not much action on the offense. Only 1 reception for 0 yards. They look to get him integrated into the offense. On defense, though, a few tackles, a few pressures on Flores, as he's a big key for the defense and the Spartans. Leading receiver for Lincoln East, Camden Robke with 51 yards on 3 receptions. Not much rushing for either teams. Only 1 carry for 19 yards for Blake Moore for Gretna, and 3 carries for Jeter Wordley for 16 yards. Back deep for the Spartans, number 3 Malachi Coleman and number 4 Tyler Schnees. Kicking off for the Dragons, number 99 Cameron Bothwell. As we're moments away here from the third quarter in Gretna. Cameron Bothwell, as he's going to pause, taking his time. As now Bothwell. His kick will sail, a high one. Will be caught at the 2. Schnees is going to bring it out. Up past the 25, up past the 30. Big return for the Spartans. Great field position to start off the second half up to the 35 as they'll have first down and 10 with great field position. Gretna's defense, great start to the game as a few sacks for the Dragons. Dema on one of them and Eggenberger on the other as they look to keep the pressure up here as Wordley and Bauman in the backfield. Worley takes the snap and pitches it out left. Immediate pressure from the Dragons as he'll be tackled. Little to no gain on the play. Mason Goldman got him from behind. As ball will be placed at the 39. Will be second down and 9. Tried to get the little pitch play off here as he couldn't hit the edge in time. Tried to cut it back. Stewart and Goldman on the tackle. Will be second down and 9 now. As Jeter Wordley takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Immediate pressure coming. Wordley's going to try and step up. Gets away somehow. As Worthy's going to take it up past the 50. Flag on the right side. We brought down at the 34. What seemed like he was going to get sacked. And he made a big play. A flag on the right side of the field, though. This one might be coming back. As flag is on the Dragons holding. As a huge play to start off the half for the Spartans. Already taking it into Gretna territory. As they're going to get some extra yards after the holding call. We'll bring the ball all the way up to the 24. Will be first down to 10 after the rush by Worthley. Bauman and Jeter Wordley in the backfield. The Michigan baseball commit will take the snap. Throws it outright. Bauman immediately met by the Dragons as he'll be brought down for no gain on the play. A swing pass outright. Sniffed out by Runge. Is now second down and 10 here for the Spartans. As Gretna getting these tackles for losses so far today, a big key in holding the Spartans so far. Is now second down and 11. Jeter Wordley will take the snap. Drops back, rolls out right. Dema coming, pass thrown is incomplete, out of bounds. It's now third down coming up from the 25. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. As a big third down in Gretna territory for the Spartans here. Can they capitalize off the big run and the flag by Wordley? As they'll hurry up to the line. 2 men on both sides. Wordley and Bauman in the backfield. 6 men up front for the Dragons. They're going to fake the blitz and drop back. Wordley looking deep is incomplete. Bounces in front of his man. Was intended for Camden Robke. Will be fourth down and 11. Might keep the offense out there as it looks like they're going to go for it here on fourth and long. As maybe they're going to send the kicking unit out after all. Colin Nehe comes out. Be a pretty long kick for high school if he can make it. As Nehe's kick is up. and good. Score is now 14 Gretna, 6 Lincoln East. After a long kick from Nihi, as he has the only 6 points for the Spartans here today. As after a long run by Wordley and a flag, set up the field goal for the Spartans. Now a one possession game, as Gretna will have to answer back on offense. Wordley now up to 42 yards rushing on 4 carries. Not much rushing by either team today, as Gretna only has 19 yards as their leading rusher. Wordley only 42 for the Spartans. Colin Meehee will come back out onto the field to kick the ball off for the Spartans. As Gretna taking their time to send the kick return unit out onto the field. As back deep for the Dragons, number 5 Blake Moore and number 1 Tyson Boganowski. As Nihi his kick is up and high. Will sail into the back of the end zone. Touchback. Gretna's offense will start with the ball at the 20. Gretna looks to answer here on offense. Last drive on offense before halftime. A lot of quick passes. Tyson Boganowski already up to 10 receptions on the day with a touchdown. As Gretna looking to do the same thing they did before half. As Eggenberger and Flores in the backfield for the Dragons. Sets Boganowski in motion. Flores drops back. Quick pass to Schnell. Schnell up past the 25. Gain of 5 on the play. Will be 2nd down and 5. As these quick passes seem to be a staple in the offense so far today. As Schnell just did a little curl route. Found a hole in the defense. As now Flores with Eggenberger in the backfield. 2 men on both sides, sets Boganowski in motion. Flores hands it off to Eggenberger. Eggenberger gets off of 1 man. Will bring it up past the 30. Gets enough for the 1st down. Finally a big rushing play for the Dragons. Is great block by Jansen as he's able to follow him up to the 32. 1st down and 10 now for the Dragons. 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. As Flores is going to fake the handoff. Flores dropping back. Looking across the middle. Finds Blake Moore. Blake Moore up past the 50. A big reception by Moore as he's become a staple in this Gretna offense ever since losing Joe Roll. Showing off the wheels there on that play. Gets the 1st down up past the 50. Takes the ball into Spartan territory. Now Flores takes the snap. Drops back. Fires it deep. Schnell incomplete. A little bit out in front of him. As 2nd down and 10 coming up. As another flag route by Schnell. Worked earlier. Didn't work this time. So now Gretna. 2nd down and 10. Hurry up offense. Slowed down here. As 3 men out right for the Dragons. Flores takes a snap. Wide receiver screen. As Boganowski is going to get up. Maybe 1 on the play. It will be 3rd down and 9. Will be 3rd down from the 46. Now Flores in a tough position here. As a quick drive suddenly coming to a slow. As Flores is going to drop back. Flores scanning, fires. Boganowski incomplete. Just out of bounds in front of him. As the punt team's going to come out onto the field for the Dragons. What started off as a good drive for the Dragons. Slowed down and came to a halt. Is back deep for the Spartans. Number 2, Connor Shelton. And punting for the Dragons, number 99, Cameron Bothwell. Bothwell, a new punter on the team, as they've had to switch punters mid-season. So he's already doing the kicking duties, as Shelton's going to fair catch it at the 19. Spartan offense will come back out. Gretna's defense looks to hold them this time. And after some big flags on the first drive and the big run, looks to change the game here this drive. As so far, the Division I recruits on defense have showed up. Malachi Coleman on defense for the Spartans showing up. Mason Goldman for the Dragons showing up. And Corver Dema for the Dragons as well showing up. Wordley and Bauman in the backfield. Wordley will take the snap. Wordley, quick pass to Bauman. High, stumbles, will be brought down, and he's going to keep going up to the 23-yard line as he just kept on going. Didn't give up on what could have been a loss of a few on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Second down and 7. 2 men on both sides as Worley's going to drop back. Pressure coming. Dema can't get him. Gets it off quick. Is caught in bounds at the 27. 28. Be short of the first down. 3rd down and 1 coming up. As he rolled out right. Was close to getting it. But Gretna defense couldn't deflect the ball. 3rd down and 1 now. Will we see the Spartans run the ball here? As they've yet to really so far today, except for Wordley. As Gretna looks to blitz. Wordley's going to keep it himself. Wordley outright will be brought down. He has enough for the first down. Gretna held him this time at only a yard or two. Will be 1st down and 10 from the 31.
Number 13, Jeter Wordley, the ball carrier. Making the tackle, number 11.
Wordley so far, really the only rushing game either team has had, as what has been a passing game by both sides. It's now Bauman and Wordley in the backfield. Wordley, the Michigan baseball commit, takes the snap, drops back, fires it, incomplete. Don't know who it was intended for, as wide receiver was down the field. 2nd down and 10. Six minutes, 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Gretna still leads 14-6 over Lincoln East. A one-possession game, though, here in Gretna. As Wordley takes a snap, 2 backs in the backfield, fakes the handoff, fires it out left, gets it to Robke. Robke up past the 40, evaded Runge, as he'll have enough for the 1st down as they're creeping towards Gretna territory. Ball is at the 43. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Spartans. So far today, Camden Robke, 63 yards on 4 receptions for the Spartans, leading receiver. As Jeter takes a snap, quick pass out right, finds Robke again. It's brought down by Stewart. Another open field tackle for Stewart. As a loss of 2 on the play will be 2nd down and 12. As Stewart on the coverage, brought him down from the back. As another tackle for the loss, it'll be 2nd down and 12. Now the offense for the Spartans. 3 men out left. Wordley in the backfield. Takes a snap. Wordley's going to get it off quickly. Is caught by Owen Lazig. Will bring him up to the 44. Will be 3rd down and 9. Big third down here in Gretna. As Gretna's defense looks to hold the Spartan offense. As Worley's going to drop back. Pressure coming. Myers gets to him quick. Worley's going to have to get it off. Demla gets to him first. And he goes down. Throws up the bones. Throws up the signature move for the Cornhuskers. Showing off his Cornhusker spirit. As Demla's second sack on the day. Showing off why he's a Nebraska commit. And could be following in the footsteps of the other opposing teammate, Malachi Coleman. Nehe's punt will be caught. Correction, no one's going to touch it. At the 30. Correction, 27. Will be first down at 10 as the Gretna offense comes back out onto the field. As so far, Gretna, these short passes hurrying up the game. The last drive, they did the short passes, then suddenly hit a brick wall from the Spartan defense, and they went and stopped them on third down, making it fourth down. Myers and Flores in the backfield. As Flores is going to fake the handoff, quick pass out right to Schnell. Schnell tries to get around one defender, can't get nothing, as he'll be down at the 30. It'll be second down and 9. Schnell so far today has 53 yards receiving on 6 receptions with a touchdown. So now Flores takes the snap, drop back. Flores looking deep. More. Deep. More. Caught past the 30. Down at the 25. Another deep pass to Blake Moore as the Gretna offense gets them going. Down into Spartan territory. They're going to run the hurry up. Trying to catch the Spartan defense off sides. As swing pass out to Boganowski. Boganowski stuffed. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. Flores drops back. Flores looking deep. Flores, Boganowski, incomplete. Just out in front of the outstretched hand from Boganowski. Will be third down and 10. As just a little bit out in front. Couldn't get it to him. Will be third down and 10. As Gretna having these big passes and then slowing down the offense. As 2 big plays on the past few drives. And suddenly they've hit a brick wall. As third down and 10, can they change the pass? As Flores takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Flores drops back, is going to roll out right. Pressure coming. Flores heaves it deep. Is incomplete. Just had to get it to know where no one was. Will be fourth down and 10 as Cameron Bothwell might come out to attempt the kick. Will be from the left hash. Will be about the same distance as the kick from Lincoln East. I believe this will be Bothwell's longest kick on the season, as he's got the leg, just if he has the accuracy. As Bothwell, low snap, his kick is up, a low one, and no good. A low snap didn't help the Dragons, as the Spartans are going to get the ball at the 25. Gretna's offense, a big play to Moore there. Moore up to 66 yards receiving and the leading receiver for the Dragons, as he's had some big plays here tonight. Gretna not able to capitalize on it, as now the defense is going to come out and have to uphold the Spartans again. Wordley and Bauman in the backfield. As this might not be Wordley. This is a different person. As he's going to pitch it. Will be brought down up past the 27. Can't tell who's in at quarterback. As number 18, Owen Lazig, is in at quarterback. Giving Wordley a break, maybe. As Lazig and Bauman, 2nd down and 2. Minute 54 left in the third quarter. As a one-possession game for the Dragons. Lazig pitches it out left. Correction, right. Will be tackled up at the 35. 2 runs here to start the drive by the Spartans. Give them the first down as they're already close to knocking on the door of Gretna territory. As Lazig still in at quarterback. Lazig will take the snap, drop back. Goldman coming out right. Pass is intercepted by Alex Wilcoxon. No flags on the play as Gretna's going to get it at the 46. Mason Goldman on the pressure has had to get it off before he got sacked. A huge play for the Dragons as their offense is going to come back out onto the field. Can they answer back this time and score? Lazig came in at quarterback for Wordley. Couldn't get the job done that drive. Boganowski set in motion. Flores takes a snap, hands it off to Eggenberger. Eggenberger stumbling, will fall up to the 49. Got a little bit on the play after stumbling down at the start. Will be 2nd down and 8. Flores and Eggenberger in the backfield as Flores is going to drop back. Flores looking deep, finds Boganowski, incomplete. Boganowski couldn't pull it in. A little out in front of him. As 3rd down and 7 coming up here. With 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Gretna's offense not clicking here so far this half. Only one big play in the first drive as Gretna looks to answer here. Flores, 3 men out right. Wide receiver screen coming is incomplete. Batted down by number 17, Caden Seatack. As now Gretna's punt team going to come back out on the field after a 3 and out. Back deep for the Spartans, number 4, Tyler Schnees, and number 2, Connor Shelton. Cameron Bothwell punting for the Dragons.
Back deep, number 1, Roki.
As Bothwell's punt will be fair caught at the 24. The Spartans will come back out on offense. Will we see Jeter Wordley in at quarterback? As last drive had Owen Lazig in at quarterback. As it looks like he's going to stay out there. 1st and 10 now. As 2 men in the backfield with Lazig. Trying to figure out what they're doing on offense. The clock's ticking down. Lazig takes a snap, a high snap. Hands it off. Trying to find the corner. Will be brought down out of bounds. Up at the 36. Jackson Byers on the run. It'll be first down and 10 from the 36.
The gain is to the 36-yard line, first down, 10.
Gretna's defense looks to hold them here like last drive or get a turnover, as the only turnover by either team today happened on the last drive. As now Spartan offense picking up the running game. It's first down at 10. Flags on the play. Couldn't get a play off in time. Takes the delay of game. .29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Looks like it'll be a one-possession game going into the fourth quarter, as Gretna looks to stay undefeated and take the 1 seed going into state. So if we look across the metro in a moment, this Lazig's going to hand it off. Planer will be brought down up at the 26. A loss of 4 on the play. Will be second down and 19. As tried to fake the handoff. Had to hand it off to Planer. Not much working. As if we look at Elkhorn South, they lead Omaha North 14-0 in the second quarter. As Elkhorn South, the only undefeated team, trying to challenge Gretna for the 1 seed.
And that's the end of the third quarter with the score.
Scores right now, 14 Gretna, 6 Lincoln East as we go to the fourth quarter. Gretna looks to hold the Spartan offense, and get back on offense. There's now a live look at the Elkhorn South game, as the score is actually 28-0 Elkhorn South in the third quarter now. As if Gretna gets the win here, they'll take the 1 seed to state along with the home field advantage as they look to defend the state championship title. Lazig still in at quarterback. He'll take the high snap, fake the handoff, pressure coming as he's going to heave it deep. Pass is incomplete, almost caught by number 7, Carter Templemeyer. Will be third down and long. I just had to heave it deep before the pressure got there. And now in a tough situation, third down and long. As the offense looks to get something going here, but can the Gretna defense hold them? Lazig takes the snap and drops back. Pressure coming. Is brought down by number 58, Mason Goldman. The D1 recruit gets the sack on the play, fourth down and long. The punt team will come out for the Spartans. Colin Neehee doing the punting. Back deep for the Dragons, number 1, Tyson Boganowski. As Neehee almost blocked and tackled the punter. Another flag on the play as another costly penalty gives the Spartans first down. A lot of penalties here tonight in Gretna by both teams, as the defense for the Dragons will have to stay out on the field. First down and 10 from, we'll see where they spot it. As they're going to give it to them at the 33-yard line. Gretna could have had the ball on offense. Now the defense has to go back out. That's the second time today that on a fourth down, well, would have been fourth down, they got a first down on a flag. As Lazig in the backfield, takes a snap, pitches it. Bauman trying to get around the corner, is brought down by Harrison Weber. Loss of 2 on the play. Be second down and 2. As a lot of tackles for losses here tonight for the Dragons, getting the pressure on the Spartans quickly. 10 minutes, 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter as a one-possession game here in Gretna. As the backup quarterback Lazig in the game, Wordley on the sideline still. Lazig with a bunch formation on the left. Sets planner in motion, and a flag flies. Didn't get it off in time. We'll take the delay of game. Will be second down and 17 after the penalty. Is now another big hold to gain as they've got 17 yards to go for the first down. Lazig with Bauman in the backfield. Pitches it back to Bauman as Bauman's going to be brought down by Goldman. Almost ran backwards, then got the pitch. Spartans doing a lot of pitch plays here tonight. As third down and long here. Another big third down here for the Dragons. As if they can stop them here, it'll be another third down stop in the books. Lazig in the backfield. Lazig takes the snap. He's going to swing pass out left. Will be caught by Bauman. Not enough for the first down. Fourth down, and the punt unit will come out for the Spartans. Tried to get the swing pass going. Look, it might have been tipped by Mason Goldman. Brought out of bounds at the 30. As now Nehe comes out to punt. Back deep for the Dragons, number 7, Michael Sheaf, and number 1, Tyson Boganowski. As looks like there might, never mind. The punt is up. Will be caught by Sheaf. Oh, it's muffed. He gets it back. Sheaf stays on his feet. Brings it up past the 40. As Harrison Weber a little shaken up on the play. Hobbles off to the side. Not a good sign for the Dragons. 9 minutes, 12 seconds left in the game. As a one-possession game here in Gretna. As the Dragons look to keep the undefeated season alive. As they look to get a score here to put them up by 2 possessions. First down and 10. Flores drops back. Flores is going to go deep. Did he catch it? Is caught by Blake Moore. Went up behind his back and caught it. As Blake Moore with the stellar catch. Gretna making some great plays out here tonight. As Blake Moore caught it inbounds deep. First down and 10 in Spartan territory at the 20. As Flores, 6 seconds on the clock, as they're going to take a timeout before the clock expires. A big play again to Blake Moore, as Moore tonight making the big plays here in Gretna. As so far today, Blake Moore up to 106 yards receiving on 4 receptions. As Blake Moore these past few weeks after coming into the offense has turned around this offense and made them better. It's really hard losing a player like Joe Roll to an ACL tear, but to have someone like Blake Moore come in and fill in is a big role. As now Flores up above 200 yards passing, 25 completed passes for 251 yards and 2 touchdowns. Granted, not much on the offensive rush game, as Blake Moore has 19 yards rushing on 1 carry. Boganowski with 12 receptions for 65 yards and a touchdown. Blake Moore, 4 receptions for 108 yards and no touchdowns. Caleb Schnell, 7 receptions, 56 yards and a touchdown. Ball at the 18. First down and 10 for the Dragons as fireworks on the right side of the field, brought to you by Valas. As Flores quick pass to Moore again. Brought up to the 11. As another quick pass by the Dragons. As Blake Moore all of a sudden reeling him in on offense. As on the right side of the field, the weekly fireworks brought to you by Valas Pumpkin Patch. Second down now, Flores fires. Boganowski is brought down at the 2. Enough for the first down into the goal. As Gretna will have first down and goal. Looks to make it a 2-possession game here with the touchdown. As taking their time here with 8 minutes, 13 seconds left in the game. Don't want to give it back to the Spartans with too much time. Flores sets Boganowski in motion. Flores takes a snap, drops back, fires, is caught by Boganowski. Touchdown, Dragons. Boganowski's second on the day and his 14th reception of the day as Gretna goes up 20-6 over Lincoln East. Is after a great catch by Blake Moore sets up the score for the Dragons. Cameron Bothwell now in to attempt the extra point to make it 21-6. And his kick is up and good. The score is now 21 Gretna, 6 Lincoln East as the fireworks go off on the right side of the field, brought to you by Valas Pumpkin Patch. As they're only for the Dragons after that drive. Great drive by the Dragons and Blake Moore stepping up when he's needed. And now a 15-point lead for the Gretna Dragons. As the past 2 drives, Lincoln East been without their starting quarterback, Jeter Worthley. As number 18, Owen Lazig, has been in at quarterback. Had to take over due to injury or other circumstances. 7 minutes, 56 seconds left in the game. As a little bit more comfortable lead here for the Dragons. A little bit more breathing room as their defense has a chance to stop them here, make it a pretty secure game. But if the Spartans go down and score, it could be a good ending to this game. That's some palm tree fireworks by Valas. Is that one a globe? As Bothwell out to kick off for the Dragons. You know what they say, busy man, kicker Cam, always out on the field. As his kick be a short one. We caught at the 19. We brought up past the 25. We brought down at the 30. Blake McLean on the reception of the kickoff. And now the Spartan offense comes back out onto the field. Will we see Worthley out on offense this drive? First down and 10 from the 30. As Lazik still in at quarterback. It's Lazik and Bauman. Lazik takes a snap, pitches it. Another pitch, reverse, as gain of about 5 on the play for Robke. As second down and 5 coming up after the reverse. As fireworks still going off on the right side of the field. Again, a weekly thing. As will we see the fireworks here again next week for the Dragons. Lazik and Bauman in the backfield. Lazik takes a snap, drops back, pressure coming. He's going to be brought down. Corver Dema throws up the bones again. His third sack of the day as the Nebraska commit showing off the bones and his Nebraska team. Third down and 19 now. A big third down as with only 6 minutes, 40 seconds left. Really have to get it here if they want a chance. Lazig in the backfield. Gretna looks like they might rush. They fake it. He's going to keep it himself. Will be brought down at the 29. Will be fourth down and long. As it looks like the kicking unit is going to trot out onto the field. Correction, punting unit. And back deep for the Dragons. Number 1, Tyson Boganowski. And number 7, Michael Sheaf. As Nihi takes the snap, his punt sails to the middle of the field, bounces off the Gretna logo, will be down at the 37. Gretna offense will get the ball, first down and 10. A 15-point lead here with 6 minutes left in the game. As can Gretna add some insurance on to their lead. As last drive, catch of the day from Blake Moore. As he is on the right side of the field. As Flores in the empty. Flores is going to go incomplete to Moore, off his hands. Couldn't reel it in. Will be second down and 10. As penalty on the play, roughing the passer. And Gretna gonna get a first down from it. Might push him into Spartan territory. As they'll get the ball up at the 48 of the Spartans. First down and 10 after the penalty. Another flag on the play. As another flag on the Spartans. Sideline warning. As no yards granted. First down and 10 now from the 48. Flores and Myers in the backfield. Flores is going to drop back. Flores rolls out left. Flores looking, fires, finds Sheaf inbounds. Up past the 45 to the 43. Not enough for the first down. Will be second down and 4. As Flores rolled out. Brought his receivers towards him. Sheaf got his feet down inbounds. Great catch by the Dragons. Second down and 4 now. Flores going to hand it off to Myers. Myers up the middle. Myers finds a hole. Myers up past the 30. As he's going to have enough for a first down. As Gretna moves the chains. Keeps the clock running. It is now pushing deeper into Spartan territory. Gretna looks to make it a bigger lead. As Flores takes the snap, drops back. Flores, immediate pressure. He's going to go down. Lost his footing. Loss of about 4 on the play. Will be second down and 14. Number 17, Caden Chekic on the tackle. Second down and 16 now. Flores drops back. Flores fires, finds Boganowski in the middle of the field. Boganowski turns on the burners. Boganowski still on his feet up past the 10. Boganowski put it into another gear as he gets another Gretna first down up into the goal line. Has turned on the burners there. Will be first down and 10. Goal from the 6. Flores hands it off to Myers. Myers looking for some blocks as he gets down his feet. Fumble as looks like Lincoln East might have the ball. As Lincoln East is going to get the ball. Still a 15-point lead for the Dragons, but a big loss there as they're going to get the ball at the 8-yard line. Myers tried to get around the tackle, couldn't find room. And now the Spartan offense comes out onto the field. A big drive needed here if they want to stay in the game. And as we know in Gretna, comebacks are always possible. But with this field position, they need a big game. It's still down a man. Coleman will come out onto the play late. As Lazig's going to pitch it. Planer will take it up for maybe a yard on the play. Second down and 9 coming up. As correction, not Planner. Jackson Byers on the run. As second down and 7. As 3 minutes 40 seconds left in the game. Clock rolling down. Lazig and Byers in the backfield. Lazig takes a snap. Fires it outright. Robke gets around one man. And flags fly. As a big block from Malachi Coleman. As looks like this one's coming back. As Coleman, big hit there on Veith. Veith's still down. Is now, what would have been a first down, looks like it's going to be a second down and long after the penalty. As Veith's still down on the field, not a good sign for the Dragons, one of their top cornerbacks. It is not a good sign. As 3 minutes, 19 seconds left in the game. As 21-6 the score. Gretna up by 15. As Veith up on his feet, a good sign for the Dragons. After the huge block by Coleman. Refs still discussing what the flag will be. As flag will be on the Spartans. As it will be an illegal blindside block on Coleman. We'll push him back farther will be second down and long as 3 men out left for the Spartans. Lazig takes a snap, drops back, pressure coming from the Dragons, and he's just going to throw it. Interception, and he's in for the touchdown. Corver Demo, what a day. His second touchdown here in 3 weeks as Corver Demo, 3 sacks on the day, and now a touchdown on an interception. As Gretna adding the insurance run. As Lazig just tried to get the ball out there, right to Dema, just stepped into the end zone. Cameron Bothwell will come out for the extra point. As Bothwell, his 4th extra point here today, is up and good. Gretna goes up 28-6 over the Spartans. As 3 minutes left in the game, don't know if they're going to be able to climb back out of this deficit. As the Dragons, so far today, Flores up above 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns on 30 completions. Not much in the rushing game for the Dragons. Only 19 yards, the leading rusher for Blake Moore. On the offense, receiving side though, 2 receivers over 100 yards in Tyson Boganowski with 15 receptions for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. Blake Moore with 5 receptions for 112 yards. And Caleb Schnell with 7 receptions for 56 yards and a touchdown. For the Spartans, Jeter Worthy, who was in for most of the game, 12 for 22 with 89 yards passing. His leading receiver, number 1 Camden Robke with 61 yards. As now, different quarterback in the game, Owen Lazig, as he has 2 interceptions now for the Spartans. Cameron Bothwell in the kickoff unit will come out onto the field. As Bothwell, another short kick, will be caught at the 20. Be brought out of bounds past the 30 at the 31. The Gretna defense will come out onto the field with a 22-point lead after the interception touchdown. Now a little bit more breathing room for the Dragons as turnovers committed by both teams. And Gretna gets the upside on theirs. Lazig, 2 backs in the backfield. Hands it off. We brought down, maybe 1 on the play. Be second down and 9. As injured player for the Spartans, number 79, Cooper Finney.
Number 20, Aiden Player, the ball carrier, making the tackle for Gretna.
His injuries here late in the game, never a good sign for any team. As we'll have an injury timeout with 2 minutes 49 seconds left here in the game. Gretna leads 28-6. If we take a look around the metro, Elkhorn South now leads Omaha North 35-6. Lincoln Southwest leads Millard North 42-28. Millard South leads Lincoln High 34-0. And Bellevue West leads Papiola Vista South 42-20. As not many close games here in Nebraska. As Gretna, if they can keep this lead and win this game, will be undefeated going into the playoffs and carry all this momentum behind them, looking to avenge the state title from last year. As if they get the 1 seed, they'll have home field advantage the entire playoffs until the state championship. 79 will get up with his own weight. Good sign for the Spartans. Just 2 minutes, 49 seconds left in the game. Gretna looking to hold their offense. As any last signs of hope for the Spartans here, as Worthley's still been out most of the second half, as Lazig's been in for the most part of it. Lazig will take the snap, pitches it out right to Byers. Byers up past the 30, bring it up to the 36. It'll be third down here in Gretna as time winds down. Not much left for the Spartans. As in a duel here today, the Dragons came out on top if they can keep this lead. Now, Lazig takes a snap, hands it off. Up the middle, Byers up past the 50. As he's going to be brought down at the 46. A big rush by the Spartans. As the clock will tick under 2 minutes. As they've still got 47 yards to go if they want to score here.
46-yard line, or rather the 47-yard line, first down and 10.
Lazig with two backs in the backfield. Takes the handoff, pitches it out right to Byers. Byers looking for a gap. Will try to spin move and is stuffed down by Stewart. Flags fly on the play though. As holding called on the Spartans. That'll take him back about 10.
Jackson Byers, the ball carrier. Making the tackle was number 80, Ethan Stewart. And we have a penalty flag.
As that'll take him back to the 41. A minute 40 left in the game. Let's try to spin move there. Stewart stuffed him. Brought him down. And now, as clock winds down, first down and 22 for the Spartans. As Planer and Lazig in the backfield. Lazig takes a snap, drops back. Lazig looking deep. Fires is incomplete, but a flag on the play. Looks like it'll be pass interference on one of the teams. A minute 16 left in the game. The Spartans will take the ball up past the 50. As this time winds down, a lot of flags here today, been the key of the game. As normally don't see this many flags, but it's always a good sign as it helps move the ball a little bit, makes it a little bit more spicy. First down and 7. Lazig, quick throw to Coleman. Coleman brings it in. Will have enough for the first down. Coleman's second catch on the day, first for positive yards. As the 4-star recruit scheduled to commit tomorrow, not much action here on offense today. Mostly been a defensive role for him. As first down and 10 from the 37 now, with 53 seconds left in the game. As clock winds down, Gretna will finish the season undefeated in the regular season. As Lazig's going to take the snap and roll out left. Lazig's going to go deep. Lazig, it's intercepted. As Gretna going to get the ball back with 36 seconds. Went up over top of Coleman and intercepted it. That'll close out the game as Flores has to just go out and take a knee. As final stats on the day brought to you by Calvin's Blue Jewel. Flores 30 for 46 with 303 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. Blake Moore with 1 carry for 19 yards rushing. Eggenberger 6 carries for 13 yards. Myers 6 carries for 18 yards. Receiving-wise, 2 receivers got over 100 yards. Tyson Boganowski, 15 receptions for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. Blake Moore, 5 receptions for 112 yards, no touchdowns. And Caleb Schnell, 7 receptions for 56 yards and a touchdown. A big day on the defense side, though, for Corver Demma. 3 sacks and an interception return for a touchdown, as the Lincoln commit showed it out here today, throwing up the bones as much as he could. And additionally, Mason Goldman with the great plays, as Gretna is getting to get the 1 seed going into the playoffs. Undefeated regular season. And another great win here today by the Dragons, showing up in the 4th quarter when they needed it. I'm Brody Heidemann, and I'll hopefully see you next week here in Gretna against to-be-decided opponent for the playoffs. Final score on the day, 28 Gretna, Lincoln East 6. I'm Brody Heidemann. Have a good night, Gretna.